Hello, everyone. Evening. It is Thursday evening, so it is time for ExpertZone Live Extra. Hello. Welcome. And as you guys can see, the side, it's like the flight attendants. It's reversed when they talk to you, so it's kind of the same way here. I have a guest today, and we have Hector in the house from Acer. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Happy to be here.
Yeah, it's a new one for me. I don't think I've ever had Ace on a stream, so it's cool to have you. Thank you for coming in, dialing
Thank you.
in, as they say. We have a few people in the chat. So you got hello, yo. And we are going to talk about some of your devices today, which we're going to come back to in a second. But tell us a little bit about yourself because maybe not everybody knows you and maybe they want to know something. So obviously you work for Acer, but what do you do for Acer?
I'm the regional training manager for Acer for the north of England. So I travel around training up a lot of different retailer colleagues about our products, be able to sort of help them be able to understand our products better so they can sell them better to customers, understand what products are best for who as well. I also support a lot of events for Acer as well, driving the Predator van around, which is this really cool van that
Wow.
we've got kitted out with three gaming laptops in the back. It's all powered up with its own battery system. We can take it anywhere, and it's just a portable gaming group. But I do a lot of events and a lot of training for Acer.
Cool. So we've been in a lockdown. So what have you been doing? Because obviously you can't drive around in your awesome van and train RPs. So how what happened? So have you been working from home?
Yes, so we've been kept in, safely working from home. So I've been sat here where I am right now, 8 hours a day. The
Excellent.
seat I need a new seat because it's just completely pressed in now, the cushion. But yeah, they've got us working from home, doing a lot of online stuff, sorting out a lot of back end of website stuff, lots of editing as well. I'm quite good at editing now with things like GIMP and Photoshop. So that's been my work life for the past about 4 months now, I think. 3 months. Wow, that's
Nice.
long.
Yeah, I think everybody kind of lost track at some point. And
Yeah.
somebody told me like 2 weeks ago how long it's been. I was like, nah, no way. And they say, yeah, they said like it was 8th of March or something. Oh, something like
I
that.
think
It
it
was
was
like,
20th,
tw-
22nd or 20th of
yeah, so
March.
I was like, that's like 4 months. That's a lot.
It's a long
So
time.
yeah, everything blends into one. It's not just you, it's us as well. Cool. So just looking at the chat, looking at notes. So we are going to talk about one specific range that you guys have, right? Which one are we going to talk
Yes.
about?
We're going to be talking about our Swift range, which is all about being thin, light, and premium notebooks. Yeah, that's what
Solid.
we're going for today.
Cool. Awesomeness. And is there a specific reason you've chosen that range for today, or is it just because there's quite a few we can go through? They're quite relevant at the moment.
They're incredibly relevant at the moment. They've got quite a few of the laptops in the Swift range has recently had a revamp. It's
Oh,
very
cool.
applicable to the current situation that a lot of us are in.
Hmm.
And also the brilliant laptop suitable for pretty much anyone and everyone. And they're very stylish, which you're going to see very soon.
Okay. Should we have a look?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, cool, guys. So I'm gonna not so swiftly swap my screen. I am only working with one screen, so bear with me. This is gonna be an Inception style. There it is. Look at this. Not so swiftly. Acer Swift Range. I can see quite a few devices on the screen right now. Thin light premium, which is exactly what you just said. And I think
Hmm.
that's, it's a modern device, correct? I mean, we all want something that doesn't gonna weigh us down, something that's gonna look sleek and premium. It's absolutely superbly built, and I can see you
Hmm.
have also a few different colors, which is brilliant. So what are we seeing on the first slide?
So on the first slide here, obviously you've got the main features of Swift range, which is thin, lightweight, and premium.
Mm-hmm.
So each, and then of course you can see the images of your Swift 1, Swift 3, and Swift 5 and Swift 7. And Acer give a very easy to remember naming convention to our devices, which is either 1, 3, 5, or 7. It allows you to understand, it gives a better representation of the level of features that's going to be in that laptop. So from 1 to 7, there you go. The better the features, the more premium the features are. So yeah,
Okay, let's have a look. So the next
cool.
slide, yeah, like you said, 1357. So what do they mean?
So we're gonna, if we start from the bottom left,
Yep.
we've got the Swift 1, which is good, and then we've got the Swift 3, which is better. We've got the Swift 5, which is best, and then we've got a hero, which is Swift 7, which
Ooh.
is a incredible little laptop. But as you can see as well, there's a little bit of information there on the actual weight and
Mm-hmm.
how, as you go up, they decrease drastically in weight
Oh
to the point they
yeah.
become less than a kilo.
Yeah, I can
And
see
they're
that.
incredibly thin,
But they're the
incredibly
same
thin.
size. I mean, the screen size is the same, but the weight goes down dramatically by nearly half a kilo, which is a pound, isn't it?
Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah. There's something really cool about the Swift 7 as well, which I'll get onto when we get there.
Okay, cool. Where do you want to start? You want to start with the one?
Yeah, we'll jump onto the one
Yep.
first. Okay. So the Swift 1, we've got a, so it doesn't necessarily feel like an entry level laptop in a premium range. It, sorry,
Yeah.
it certainly doesn't feel like a non-premium device. It's as you pick it up, it's, I've actually got one here. I forgot. Sorry. It's full metal body. It's aluminium. It's
Okay.
very, very sturdy. It's not to mention it's got a little fingerprint reader scanner here, which is really nice. It's got a IPS display as well, and this thing is perfect for graduates, young students, casual users. You know, it's going to get all the basic computing needs done, like writing documents, web browsing, streaming, mailing, moving frequently as well, because this thing weighs incredibly light at,
Yes.
it's 1.3 kilos,
That's
and it's
amazing.
14.95 millimeters thick. So this thing is incredibly thin. So this thing is brilliant. It's
It
very
is.
premium, and it's, for it to be the entry level, you feel like it should be higher up,
No, I mean, it
honestly.
does look a lot more premium than an entry level. Definitely. I mean, I can kind of compare it with what my mum has at the moment, which was considered kind of higher entry level. And mind you, she did buy it a few years back. But I mean, it's just like the scope of this device. It's nowhere near what she's got. Hers is just a tank in comparison to what I'm looking right now. So if this is an entry, then oh my gosh, that's amazing. Because
The
yeah, it's
really awesome
beautiful.
thing about this as well, it pulls out 17 hours of battery life as well. That's very much
Wow.
thanks to the processor uses, which is the Pentium Silver. The Pentium Silver gives it enough power as well to churn through all day, be able to complete all them tasks as well. But for 17 hours, this thing is not going to be dying on you. You're going to be able to watch the full Lord of the Rings without any issues, really, which is
Extended
perfect.
edition, people. Extended edition.
Extended edition, of course. Yeah, extended edition.
Definitely extended edition. Come on. Why not? Majors as well. Um, cool. And I can see colors in that one as well.
Yeah, so it comes in multiple colors. So I believe it's depending on the SKU you're going to choose. It's 4 different colors are available in the Swift one, so you can look stylish in multiple different variants. Yeah,
That's pretty cool because, again, with a lot of entry devices, you may not necessarily have a choice. You may have to kind of compromise on your style or your preference. But with this one, it actually, gives you, was it 3 or 4 to choose from, which is fantastic because, again,
yeah.
we all want to have something that, appeals to us visually as well as technologically. So that's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. Cool. Okay. Do you want to move on to the next one?
Yeah, please, let's get on to Swift 3.
Okay, Swift 3. I think I'm looking at it right now.
Right, so the Swift 3,
Yep.
uh, this is where it's very the chassis wise, quite similar to the Swift one.
Mm-hmm.
However, we end up getting a diamond cut keyboard all the way around, so it gives it a bit more of a sparkly feel to it. And it's the Swift range is all about sort of matching the lifestyle of the person that wants it. They want to be stylish, they want to be sleek, they want to be able to pull this out in a coffee shop and it look good. And only that while being portable.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the Swift 3 offers even more power. So the Swift
Okay.
3 is available with the latest 10th generation Intel Core processors
Ooh.
or the latest AMD Ryzen processors as well. And depending on the SKU you purchase, will be available with a dedicated graphics card as well. So
Wow.
when
Okay.
not just looking at something that would just do your basic computer needs, now we're looking at something that'll do a bit more. We're looking at something that will do some photo editing, or video editing. It'll even fit in a cheeky game or two. So, which is really, really nice. So, with our current situation, if you're working from home, you can easily get every task you need to get done for work on this thing. And in your breaks and your lunch breaks, can whack on some Fortnite maybe or something similar to
Nice.
that. So I'll get the Game Pass open and get something nice up from that. So, but this thing is really suitable to say the young entrepreneurs, young professionals, freelancers. It gets around very easy. It looks good, but it's going to be able to perform their more demanding tasks as well.
Okay.
Um, Something also to note as well, this thing will come with a 1 terabyte SSD depending on the SKU as well, and 16
Wow.
gigabytes of
That
RAM.
that that's full SSD. Oh my, that's amazing. 1 terabyte. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
and 1.2 kilos. It's very light still again, even lighter than the Swift one.
It
So,
is,
and it's
isn't it?
fitting all that in. Which is
Yeah, well,
great.
that's fantastic. And again, that's 14-inch, so it's the same screen size, but you get a little bit more kick with it, depending on
It's
what your needs are. So you're going kind of up the scale on what your demand is, I suppose. What's the battery life on this one?
the battery life on the Swift 3 is 12 hours.
Brilliant. Again, that's a whole day. So if you take it to work, and you obviously at the moment we are not commuting, but eventually, when we are commuting, you are still able to kind of not take your charger and be confident it's going to last you all day. Just
Hmm.
want to
Definitely.
avoid the clutter, right? You don't want to take unnecessary. That's me anyway. Just a little bit about myself. If
It'd
I
be
can avoid
perfect for
taking
me.
chargers, I do. Because, why not? Yeah, and I can see I have three colors here as well, which again may not seem like a big deal, but if you have a choice, you're not forced into one, then pick one.
Exactly. Exactly. There's always something that'll suit someone with these laptops.
Mm, agree. And yeah. Ooh, cool. No, because I'm looking at it, it's like it just it feels. I mean, I can't touch it obviously, but it looks like it would feel quite solid and
Oh yeah, they're incredibly
premium.
sturdy, smooth. You
Yeah,
can tell this thing is not a plastic made laptop. It is aluminium throughout on it.
yeah.
You can really feel the strength in the laptop, but it really shines out the premium of it, or the premium features of it at least.
I'm looking at a photo on a side. Is that a USB-C?
This does come with a USB-C, yes.
Brilliant.
So USB-C. It's not Thunderbolt 3, but it's USB-C for data
Okay.
transfer, which
I
is
mean,
great.
yeah, and that's what I mean. I mean, if you've got 1 terabyte, and for example, I can see myself using this on the flight to watch something. So if I knew I was going to be offline, I would either download some content from streaming services we're not going to talk about, or I would literally transfer some things. I still have like a external hard drive that I have a lot of old movies on, so I could transfer that across. And with
Very quickly,
USB-C,
very easily.
exactly, I wouldn't have to worry about having to do it a week before I go on holiday. So perfect. Brilliant. Fabulous. So that's we've covered Swift 1 and Swift 3.
Yeah,
So
now
if
we're gonna get on something really special as
something
well.
really special, cool. So I've got some photography of the Swift 3 in here, and I can see a group of people on a desk, and they have the screen flat.
Yeah, which is a really, really nice feature of the Swift 3. The fact that
Really
you
cool.
can put the screen flat if you're going to be presenting to some people who are going to be. This sort of goes down to the fact that if you're going to be able to do any photo editing on it, like these guys are obviously doing the picture,
Mm.
everyone can get around it, everyone can view it. And one of the perks about these laptops are all having IPS displays is that the colors are more vivid and
Right.
the viewing angles are wider. So if you were to see one of these laptops, test it out. Be able to
Mm.
walk at different angles around this laptop, see it from all the different angles, and you will notice that there is no color loss. It looks perfect from all the different angles available. It's 178 degrees
That's
viewing angle,
amazing.
so
That's
which is really
awesome.
nice, really,
Yeah.
really nice.
I quite like it how they have it just flat. It's amazing. It
Yeah,
almost feels like a two-in-one, but it's not. It's a laptop, so it's a laptop, and that kind of serves this purpose, which is
yeah, it's brilliant. It's cool.
like it. Okie dokie. Moving on to Acer Swift 5.
Swift fire,
I can
right?
see Red Dot winner 2020, Innovation Award 2020.
Yeah, so this thing has really gotten us some awards, and honestly, I'm not surprised because everybody who I have met and picked this up and had it over to him, it's
Yeah.
immediately sparked massive interest in them. It
Okay.
always gets the same reaction of wow, because this thing weighs less than a kilo now. So we're looking at a 990 grams laptop
You know what a
with
kilo is? That's 2 guinea pigs. I'm just saying. It's a very random fact, but
we
that's two
recently
guinea
compared
pigs.
a kilo to a duck.
Oh my
So
god. Oh,
So it's for a 14-inch laptop, or it's a 14-inch chassis, and it's actually the lightest laptop with a 14-inch chassis.
wow.
The screen to body ratio is incredibly low with the narrow bezels. It's touchscreen as well with a matte screen.
Okay.
I'm going to go into some of the features here that all these laptops actually contain, which is Wi-Fi 6, so which gives us much better connection of up to 3 times more, well, 3 times faster connection, sorry. And they each come with a fingerprint reader,
Yes, I
so
can
it's a
see it.
quick,
Is that
yeah,
on
it's
the
a
right
quick
hand
and secure
side?
way.
Where
Right
the
hand side, yeah, yeah.
cool.
So this is a quick and secure way for Windows Hello to verify the user without the need of a password. It also keeps your data safe as well.
Mm.
You can interact with Cortana on these, schedule meetings, open programs, and much, much more. So you've got a lot more control over your devices. And something really nice is something called Wake on Voice.
Okay.
So this actually enables users to activate or query Windows 10 when the screen is off. So this is using a new mode of standby called Modern Standby,
Oh.
similar to the legacy standby we all know about, which is where this can now power on 3 times as quick. It saves more energy because
Mm.
of the much more aggressive power management in there to be able to load on quicker or shut itself down into a low power state quicker. And you can also interact with Cortana while it's in that state. So the actual connectivity the user and the laptop has it's now is grown stronger.
Mm.
And Acer is all about breaking down them barriers between technology and the user. And we're making sure, thanks to wonderful technology being made today, it's getting in these laptops. So it's making the user's life much easier with their tech that they choose.
Yeah. I
So
actually I'm looking at the pictures and it's like, is that rose gold?
yes, well, no, it's not rose gold, sorry.
Okay.
It's gold, however.
Look
It's
at
a
that.
very, very stylish gold, which goes very well with this blue. I recently got this out, and even I think my family want it in my house.
Yeah,
Like they've
I'm
all
not
been eyeing it up.
surprised.
Yeah, they've all
It's
been eyeing it
looking
up.
beautiful. I think for the first time, I would probably go for the white one.
It is very nice. I have seen the white one. It is very lush. So it is very nice. Again, it comes with like the uh, gold sort of rim to it on
Mm.
the
Yeah.
so where it connects to the screen, and the Acer logo is. It goes very, very well. Good colorway to put with each other.
Yeah, no, it
Uh,
looks beautiful.
Something also about this, but despite it only being 15.95 millimeters, and it has a 990 grams worth of weight. It does fit in the new 10th generation i5 and i7 Intel Core processors, and depending on the SKU again, an MX250 graphics card and up to a 512 gigabyte SSD. So the actual power within one of these is
Yeah.
brilliant for the size it's got. It's very surprising what it can fit into it. So yeah,
It's just one of those devices you have to kind of feel, don't you? I mean, I'm quite touchy feely with devices because if I use them every single day, so it's quite important for me how they feel. Um, so I'm gonna have to go and experiment in some shops when it's
dude,
safe, because I
on them
think I
there,
would like to see it live.
yeah, these are definitely the type of
Mm,
products that you need to get your hands on, feel, and you will fall in love with them very quick. Especially this one.
yeah,
Especially this one. I love seeing people's faces when they pick one of these up. They are perfect for, professional people, people who are on the move, students as well, specifically. We're going to many different lectures a lot. Um, Mobile professionals, and the people who just need the easy portability in their life, like travelers,
yeah.
because they can get, oh, they're going to be traveling and editing photos. It's going to get that job done very, very easily, especially with an NVIDIA MX250 and an i7 in there. And this thing does not take much room up in your bag. Like it's this thing, it's great.
I'm looking at some lifestyle photos, and yeah, you have definitely hit the professional commuter, professional um you know worker button right there, because I can see them on the train, which is exactly what I would do. I do that, maybe not with my, not sitting in that position and not in first class, but he's
We
looking
wish.
very comfortable, I know.
We
um
wish.
Yeah, I mean, it
Um,
looks beautiful. I mean, just looking at those photos and people holding them, they just look super premium. They look fantastic.
yes, yeah. And this can go with practically an all-day battery life of 12 and a half hour battery life,
Yeah,
which is great. And for something of that size to be able to cope that long, it's perfect for
yeah,
the mobile person.
definitely, totally agree. And now the last one, the hero device, you call it, right?
The hero device, we call it, yes. So it's the Swift 7.
Oh, look at
This
that.
is unbelievably thin. I'm going to start it closed actually, because this is like a leaflet. It's paper thin. It's only 9.95 millimeters thick, and it's
Hang on,
890
I have to.
grams.
I'm looking at my fingers just so I can figure it out. It's like that's
Yeah,
insane. That's
it,
amazing.
my finger is fatter than the actual laptop itself when closed, which is just ridiculous. And then if I open this up here, there we are. Um, we've got a 14-inch screen,
Hmm.
but in a 13-inch chassis.
Oh,
So
oh, look at this. You're right. I'm looking at the screen now.
yes, this is a 92% screen to body ratio.
Wow.
So you're getting the portability of a 13-inch laptop with a 14-inch display. Again,
Hmm.
touchscreen. It's got a fingerprint scanner just here, a webcam that flips up just nicely there,
Oh, I
all
can see it.
packed away very, very conveniently. All right.
I like how
Uh,
the keyboard is placed. If you know what I mean, it looks totally different from all the other ones.
um,
It's almost
yeah, it
like
is.
it's
It's
embedded, like
yes,
it's
it is. Yeah,
lower
yeah.
than the rest of the chassis.
Yeah, it is. It's quite low in. It's a very, very convenient device, and it is absolutely perfect for them traveling professionals, them people who want a product to look as professional as they do, something that will fit around their lifestyle, something that is also powerful enough because, again, this is a laptop that packs a lot of power for its small size.
Hmm.
So we're looking at an i7, 16 gigabyte, 512 gigabyte SSD,
Wow.
which is ridiculous amount of power in a laptop this size with boasting a 12 hours battery life as well, and two Thunderbolt 3 ports.
Oh, nice. And look at the size of the trackpad. I
It's
mean,
big enough.
yeah, it's in comparison to the rest of the laptop when you think about the ratios. That looks so convenient.
Yeah, it's very, very convenient. And not
Hmm.
only that, the Swift Read does come with a dongle as well. So you may have noticed that
Oh
the
yes, I
ports
did see
to,
it. Oh, there we. I've just put on a screen. Yes.
yeah, so this comes with two Thunderbolt 3 ports
Yeah.
and a power input.
Okay.
So as convenience, just it comes with the laptop disc. It comes with a nice little dongle with a HDMI, an extra USB-C
Oh
port,
yes, I
and
can see it.
a USB-A port.
Yeah,
So it just slots into there, and you've just gained three more ports out of this.
that's
So
perfect.
we thought of everything with it.
Does it come with the case? Because the case is really nice.
It does come with the case. I've
No
not got that on
way!
hand
I
though
was
at the
just
moment,
saying that.
sadly.
Does it really?
It does come with the case as well. I've not got that on hand, sadly. But yeah,
Brilliant.
it's a
That's
very
amazing.
nice little leather case.
So you
So
basically have an office on the go with this one, like super premium, high stakes office on the go, because you've got your dongle, which you may need for any externals, and you've got your
yeah,
beautiful leather case that comes in it, so you do not have to worry about any peripherals.
yeah. If you're a man or woman on the move and you're going to be doing presentations here, there, and everywhere, you've got the dongle that will connect into any projector, any screen that you come across, and you've got a device that is going to meet all your expectations for your
Yeah.
work life. So it's
That is
brilliant.
beautiful. And I'm looking at the lifestyle photos, and you can definitely see the shift from the previous seven to the from the five to the seven, because you have a private jet and you've got
Yeah.
a private car. I'm not talking about a taxi, it's a private, like, something that CEO would have.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
again, slightly
Definitely.
different lifestyle, and I can see the proportions of it, because I'm looking at the lady walking in very high heels, carrying
Mhm.
the laptop, and it almost looks, like it's slightly different proportion than the other ones, because it's more rectangular than square, and I quite like that.
Oh,
I
it is because it's in a 13-inch
Yeah.
chassis and we've put a
Mm,
14-inch display on there.
yeah.
It does feel like the actual laptop is wider.
Yeah.
So that's what it's giving it that look.
I do
Really
like it, I
nice.
must say. I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
it's brilliant. The fact that I can just hold it with two fingers like that and with no effort at all, really, it just sits there is
I'm gonna swap to
really,
the main
really
screen
nice.
so we can have a look. Um, because oh, there we go.
Anyway, so I'm just using two screens here just to hold it and no issues at all.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can you close it for me? Because I actually haven't seen it. Oh my god, this is. Oh, I
And you're
think
getting
I'm
that
gonna need a
nice
sample
gold
so I can then talk about it. I'm just saying.
I'll
Just
have a chat with the
the
office.
white one, please. Yeah, no, it's beautiful. It is absolutely stunning. Oh my gosh. Can we kind of out of time, but however, because I was doing the stream, so I didn't see the other devices live. Can I see the 1 and a 3 and a 5 and a 7 next to each other? Because I think 1 and a 3 are probably the closest in terms of your customers and probably
You
who would buy those.
so I don't have a table available to me sadly, and I
Yeah,
am
no, that's
surrounded
perfect.
by computers. But this is the Swift One and Swift Three compared to one another here,
Okay.
and you may be able to see it on the webcam. But you've got a bit more of a shine to the Swift Three due to the diamond cut keyboard around the edge.
Yeah.
So and then
Wow.
there from the back.
Okay.
And then I'm going to compare up the Swift 3 to the Swift 5 for you.
Fabulous. Thank you.
And you'll immediately see that the profile of the actual Swift 5 is smaller, however, offers the
Yeah.
same amount of screen real estate.
Yeah, 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 I can
And
see that.
you can just tell immediately how much more portable the
I could
Swift
even
5
see
is.
the thinness of it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Look at this. Is it so weird that we get so excited about these things? But
I know, yeah.
geeks, what are you gonna do, right?
I know. I don't know how my other half keeps up with me when new things like this come out. So, and then I will show you the Swift 5 and the Swift 7 next to each other here.
Oh, beauty. Oh my god. See, I quite like the look of the 7, how it's longer, how it looks slightly different proportion. I like it.
Yeah, it was really smart. Very, very smart. Very, very stylish. That's the whole idea of the Swift range.
Yeah,
Stylish.
of
It
course.
matches the lifestyle of the user of the device. If they want to look stylish, sleek, these devices match that. And you will be able to see here how the actual screen fits to the Swift 5 screen. And
Ah,
that proves that it's a 14-inch display with
yeah,
a 13-inch chassis. So uh,
amazing. But
these
it's a great range, right? Because it covers everyone. It covers you from the very
definitely,
basic to the highest
definitely, yeah.
CEO who is flying private jets, and he has a device to match. I'm just saying, you have it all, which is exactly what you want because you
Even
can kind of
so,
go
the
up.
Swift one would be perfect for a CEO, as well as Swift 7 would be
Of course.
perfect for anybody.
Yeah. I mean,
These
depends
laptops
what you
will
want to
match
do,
anybody.
right? It kind of, like you said, it depends on your lifestyle and what you need your device to do. Look at you. You've got a thing, a beer mug.
It's a large keg mug. However, we are going to be doing another one of these, I believe. So I do plan on getting something a bit more wacky.
Yes, because I kind of warned Hector that this is my stream and we always do weird drinking vessels on my streams. And that's what he's got. I've got mine. I haven't shown you because we're over time now, but I'll show you. It doesn't look weird, but it is because this is a very special bottle. It's called Hydrate, and this is the third version of it. I had the first one, the original, on Kickstarter, and it's a smart bottle. So it actually tells you if you're not drinking and it glows and it reminds
That's
you.
awesome.
It's awesome. I know, right?
Yeah, I
Things
could
you
do
do
with
when
that.
in lockdown. You forget to drink water.
Yeah, yeah, I could do with that, to be fair.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. I had it in a cinema when I was watching Star Trek and it started glowing and people freaked out. That was fun. That was so good. That was perfect timing. Anyways, moving on. Okay, so that's it, guys. So we have covered a Swift range today, 1, 3, 5, and 7. Go and check it out on the website. Obviously, I'm sure there's some content on ExpertZone as well. And we will be, I'm sure, covering some other of your ranges because you've got quite a few. I'm actually using an Acer today, Nitro 5, for the stream. So
Awesome.
there's a huge range of devices you guys have for pretty much anyone who needs one, which is cool. So again, Hector, thank you so much for tuning in. I know it's Thursday evening. Thank you guys on the stream for watching. You've got a shout out from Adam Gibbs. Say big up, Hector. We've got James, got Jack. So yeah, thank you again for tuning in. And now I'm gonna catch up on the special stream that we just did 2 hours ago or so, with the announcements from Xbox games, just to see what I have missed. But I think I have missed quite a bit. I know Hellblade 2 is coming out. That's my game. Stream on it, Tom Mosley. I'm just saying. Cool. I know. So again, thank you so much for coming in, and I
Thank you.
will see you guys at some point. Bye.
Goodbye.